everyone, welcome to ATN. I'm your host Amin Dylan, and Tamil Fest is back for its 5th year, and this year it's taking place on August 24th to the 25th. It is the largest Tamil street festival of its kind. Last year alone, over 200,000 people attended. Now with all the details on what you can expect this year, I have in studio with me Ilangko and Varan here. Well, gentlemen, welcome to ATN. How are you both doing?
Thank you. Very good, very good. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we're not too far away.
It's about 10 days away now.
Yeah, so excitement, today. Nervous?
Very excited, and there are hundreds of volunteers are working on this to make it a success like in the past. So we are very excited.
Yeah. Okay, so just let's recap it, because it's the 5th year. It's still a fairly new street festival, but take us back 5 years ago. Where did the idea come to be, and why was there a need for it?
Right, that's a very good question. The Tamils started coming to Canada from back home about 30 years ago in large numbers due to the Civil War. And in the last 30 years in Canada, just last 30 years, and people have done tremendously well in various fields, and whether it is in medicine or academic or business and politics, and people have done extremely well. And at this juncture, it is important for us to continue to preserve our culture, language, traditions and arts and food and everything, and also to pass it down to the next generations. And also it is important to share that rich culture with the wider community in Canada, and also to strengthen our identity in country in which we live. We thought it is very important as a community that evolving to host something like that, Tamil Festival. That's what we thought 5 years ago, and we started without knowing where it is going to go, and even starting from the first year, it has been a great success. And as you said at the outset, in the last year, about over 200,000 people over 2 days attended this event.
Which is a lot, considering the population is like 300,000, right?
300,000, and we expect the same. Another thing is the people who come to the Tamil Fest, majority of them are Tamils, but not only Tamil. There are people from other communities also come to enjoy the music and the food, and wanted to see the dance and various forms of traditional dance. So it's not only Tamils, other people also used to come to attend this event, and people come across the country, and not only from Canada, people come from North America, from America, and last year people have come from Europe to participate in the festival. And I'll tell you one, I had a call 2 weeks ago from someone from Australia who does a great work, humanitarian work back home in Sri Lanka, wanting to come and have a booth here to promote his work and get support from the people. So the people are coming from Australia to take part in this festival. So that tells you how it has grown and the importance and the significance of this festival, not only in people in Canada, but around the world.
Absolutely. It's amazing how far the community has come here in Canada, because maybe I'm mistaken here, but I believe you have a Heritage Month now too, right?
That's right. The government of Canada recognized January as a Tamil Heritage Month.
That's
and we
amazing.
are all very, very proud of it. And Canada is the only country to have recognized a month as a Tamil Heritage Month, and which is a huge achievement for a community that has only been here for 30 years.
Exactly. Yeah. That's incredible.
That is, the government did that in recognition of the contribution the community has made economically, politically, and every aspect in the last 30 years. It is a huge recognition for us. And in fact, the Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was there 2 years ago, our festival, and even before that, when he was a leader of opposition, he attended the Tamil Street Festival. So that tells you how important it is, not only for the Tamils in Canada, but also for the larger community in the country.
Of course, I think, I know the community has had to overcome so much and has obviously had to put roots here and struggle. So I feel like now finally it's a time where, the community's paid its dues, and now, so you're mentioning there's Tamil Canadians in all different aspects. You've got them in government, you've got them in entertainment, you've got them in business. So it's nice to be at a time where we can celebrate the community and, celebrate all the successes that the community is enjoying.
Exactly. That is the very reason that we wanted to have this. And as we wrap up the summer, it is entirely a free event, and anybody and everybody can come. And there are music, outstanding musical performances, and And as we wrap up the summer, so people, it is a good opportunity for people to come and take part and enjoy and make this 2 days absolutely a memorable day in the year. And then we are also proud to see that this festival is sponsored by our main two sponsors are from the Tamil community, and TNX Communication is a title sponsor, and iConnect Mortgage are powered by sponsor. Both of them are within our community, and that tells how much the community has grown to be able to support a largest street festival that happens right here in Scarborough.
Yeah, and Varan, you were saying that you've never had a chance to go to Tamil Fest, so we're going to change that this year, right?
Actually, I always wanted to go, but I had two young children. I always wanted to take them and get part of the culture and whatnot. But it's always the timing of the year. It's always something came up I wanted to do last year, but we had a family wedding. We couldn't do the sponsorship or couldn't attend the event. But I'm very much looking forward for this year.
Yeah, and that's great that you're bringing the kids because, you know, as Ilangko was saying, it's a great opportunity to have your children stay connected to their roots and their heritage and know what does it mean to be Tamil.
Yeah, like, you know what, these are things we need to support, and we need to get the culture going, and we need to get the language going. So they are looking forward as well.
Yeah.
Like I show them some clips, and they are looking forward to participate next year in couple of weeks.
Of course. Now, is your company going to have a presence at the festival? Can people visit you there?
Yeah, we're going to set up a booth, and we'll be having agents. So we are one of the largest brokerage in Scarborough, and we are part of Dominion Lending. So Dominion Lending and iConnect, we jointly doing it. So we will be having a booth, and we'll be having agents from our office attending the booth and have some giveaways and mostly advice. I think this is one of we are in the financial industry. I think I'm sure people can walk in and talk to some of the advisors and get some advice regarding their financing as well. But we'll be also doing some fun things for the kids as well at the event.
Okay, very cool. All right, folks, we've got lots more to talk about, including the entertainment and some of the other booths that you can check out this year's Tamil Fest. We have to take a short little break, but we'll be right back. Welcome back to ATN. I'm your host, Amin Dillon. Folks, we're talking about the largest Tamil Street Festival. It is back this year, taking place August 24th to the 25th. And of course, we are here to tell you why you should not miss out this year. Okay, so Ilangko, we've already said that this is the 5th year. So lucky number 5, that means it's going to be bigger and better. So fill us in.
Definitely.
Saturday, what can we expect to happen?
Saturday, as in the past, Saturday at sharp noon, we'll kick off with the opening ceremony. Opening ceremony is something that will include, leaders from all political parties, and federal, provincial, and municipal political representative will be there. And there will be a traditional welcome dance, and there will be a few other performances at the opening ceremony. Thereafter, the celebrations will continue till midnight, actually till 11 o'clock, but sometime we get to extend it till midnight in the past, so we hope we could do that this year again. And there will be various forms of dances, like from traditional to modern, various forms of dances that will take place. Such as Prima dance group, K2B dance group, PK dance group. So various dance group will showcase their students and the dancers. And Saturday, we are doing something very unique this year for the first time. We are going to have a parade, and that parade will consist of all forms of Tamil traditional dances, and also we will have people dressed up in different characters, showcasing those who contributed to the advancement of the Tamil language. So that parade will take place at 5 o'clock, and that parade will start at the red carpet area and then lead into the main stage, and thereafter the program will start on the main stage with Villupadu. The Villupadu is something, storytelling with music, so that will happen on Saturday. And Saturday, one of the local band called Mega Tuners, and they are a very popular band in Canada among Tamils. Their music show will take place on Saturday, and we have invited 3 people from overseas and 2 from India. One is Mahalingam and Divagar, and also one person from Sri Lanka, Jayakant and Kandapu. So they will entertain people along with all other local artists here on Saturday. And on Sunday, same thing. Again, we will start all the programs and entertainment at 11 o'clock, and we'll continue till 9. 9 o'clock. And Sunday we also do, given that we live in Canada, it's a multicultural society, we want to be respectful of that and we want to be inclusive. So we have allocated, like in the past, one as a diversity hour that will include performances, cultural performances from other communities, like such as Chinese community and other communities. It will include those performances. And Sunday again, there's a outstanding musical show by another popular band in North America called Agni. So they will entertain people with their musical performance on Sunday, and it will conclude at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. on Sunday. But there are two new things that we are doing this year. I'm sure all of your viewers would have seen that our language, Tamil, is one of the oldest living languages and is one of the classical languages of the 7 classical languages. Tamil is the oldest living classical languages. So we have signed an agreement with the University of Toronto, the #1 university in Canada, to establish a Tamil chair. So that will promote the advancement of the Tamil language and Tamil studies. And so we are doing a lot of different things at the Tamil Fest this time, and to promote the Tamil Chair initiative to raise funds to complete the establishment of the Tamil Chair. So there's going to be a very special booth for Tamil Chair, along with the Tamil history will be displayed at the booth. And that's where this parade is also going to start. And other thing that we do that is we have not done in the past and we are focusing this year very much is that in Sri Lanka because of the war, there are a lot of people were killed and died during the war, especially during the last stages of the war in 2009. And there are a lot of work that is done internationally to advocate for human rights violations and war crime and crime against humanity. So one of the things that is important to know actually how many people were killed. So we are doing this campaign along with the people who actually pioneered this. Jasmine Suka is a very prominent international human rights lawyer who was one of the panel of experts for the UN when they did the report for accountability on Sri Lanka. And Francis Harrison, who is a former BBC correspondent, who also wrote the book, Still Counting the Death. They are pioneering this, and we are supporting this initiative to actually encourage people to come and register who are the people they know who have died since independence because of the ethnic conflict in Sri Lanka, and especially during 2009 in the last stages of the war and thereafter. So that is very important for people to, if they know their friends or family who have died because of this, to register their name, because this is going to support us to advance our work on advocacy work on the human rights front. So those are two things that we have not done in the past, and we are going to be focusing so much on this because there is going to be more than 200,000 people coming. So we want to use this opportunity to get advantage of the number of people who are going to gather there.
Wow, that is a lot that's happening in 2 days. And I really love that new initiative. That I think is fantastic, because I think it's not only important to celebrate, but it's also important to showcase the history. And I know every country doesn't always have the best history, but you should still talk about it so that it never happens again, especially with the new generation. We want to make sure they know what has happened in the past so it never happens again. So great initiative. And there you go, folks, 2 jam-packed days. I think they should spend the entire weekend at Tamil Fest, right?
Exactly.
There you go. And let me mention again, it's free both days. So bring the entire family. It's family friendly. So you can bring grandma and grandpa, you can bring the kids, bring your neighbors, you can bring everyone and enjoy a free fun day.
Anybody.
Yeah, it'll be fantastic. Okay, so we have to take another little break, but after the break, we're going to let you know all the details, including how to get there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to ATN. I'm your host, Amin Dillon, still chatting about Tamil Fest. It is back for its 5th year, this year taking place on August 24th to the 25th. Okay, so we've talked about all the things that are happening in the weekend, folks. It's going to be jam-packed, so you will not be bored. I want to make sure people know where they can get more information. So, Ilangko, where can they go?
So they can get more information from our website, tamilfest.ca. They can also call Canadian Tamil Congress office, 416-240-0078 to get more information. And the website has a lot of information.
Yeah, it does.
Once again, tamilfest.ca. And they can get a lot of information from there.
And let's talk about the location so people have an idea where it is.
Right. Location is, as in the past, is happening on Markham Road between McNichol and Passmore. Between McNichol and Passmore on Markham Road, that's where we have been having this for the last few years. And this year, again, it will take place there.
Okay, and then getting there, any suggestions?
We encourage people to take public transport because it's going to be really crowded, but also encourage people to carpool when they get there. But surrounding that area where our Tamil Fest is happening, there are parking areas and the road, side roads, they can park there. But there will be places where it is designated as not to park. So we advise people not to park in areas that are prohibited for parking. But otherwise, all the surrounding area, there are by lanes and side lanes, people could park. So, but our advice for people is to carpool or take public transport and to get there.
Of course. Okay, so we've mentioned it's the 5th year, and I know you and the committee are very thankful for all the support that you're getting from the community, so let's
Absolutely.
talk about that.
We are very thankful for the entire committee for making this a great success in the last few years, and we look forward to have everybody's support once again. This year, we are very thankful to all of our sponsors. As I said, our main two sponsors, the title sponsor, TNX Communication, and powered by iConnect Mortgages. They are both from our committee. We are so proud to have them as part of this outstanding festival that is going to take place just in 10 days.
Of course, and I know both of you, both of our major sponsors will have booths on site, including you. So we want to make sure people come and say hi, right?
100%. Looking forward to meet the people.
Yeah, they can find out more about the company there. They can enter some giveaways.
Yeah, we'll be having some giveaway and we'll have some entertainment for the kids as well. And to be honest, the reason we want to support it, like when we started the companies, our company is about 3 years old. We were able to outgrow it because of the support of the community. I think this is a way to give it back to the community as well. And me and my partner Kajan, so we both are very thankful for the community for supporting us, and it's an opportunity to give it back the support to the community as well.
Of course.
And also this is we all have young children, and also this is a great initiative from the Tamil Congress to have the Tamil Fest to keep the culture going and the language going. So I'm sure me and my partner and our employees, we are looking forward to come and have a fun at the event and make sure we can pass our culture to our next generation.
Of course, and you're going to make sure people get the best mortgage rates ever, right?
100%.
There you have it. You heard it on ATN. So if you can get that rate anywhere else, he's going to beat it.
You got it.
There you go. That's what people want to hear. All right, gentlemen. Well, best of luck to you this year's Tamil Fest. We're looking forward to being there as well. It's going to be fantastic. Tamil Fest in its 5th year, folks. We hope to see you there too. Again, make sure you mark those calendars, August 24th to the 25th. For all the details, including the exact location, visit the website on the screen. Well, that brings us to the end of today's show. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm your host, Amin Dillon, signing out from the ATN Studios.